I think I said Megan did about 18 minutes of a monologue, and then I had to sit there on mute because I wasn't in the room. And then she went to you. That was one of the hardest. You know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of after I sit down on a closing and I got to listen to you on a reply where I want to just absent myself from the courtroom. I want to just beam me aboard, get me out of here. Listening to Megan's 18-minute monologue was one of the toughest things I've ever had to endure.
Megyn Kelly, who has been wonderful to Mark and I. This was an interesting dynamic today, Mark, wasn't it? We went on, and she was critical of the judge. She was very critical of the defense, and I think we immediately found ourselves pushing back a little bit against some of the things that she was saying.
I was told this myself, and it's now been reported by her and others that there were at least 11, there's a difference in 11 versus 14, Israel-only cell phones on the campus of UVU that day.
She sounds insane to me. And again, I don't know her. I would debate her anytime on some of this stuff because it's insane. Like Israel didn't kill Charlie Kirk. Sorry, they just didn't. This is a murder case. It's a death penalty case. This is what they look like. This is what killers sound like. This is how these things actually occur in reality. You got a guy who's in love with a trans guy who decides he's going to kill somebody because somehow that would help him. That's America today.
I mean, I don't agree with Candace's theory of this case, but I have to say, I genuinely believe she was traumatized by watching her friend die. I can relate to it. And I think she's in earnest. And I think she distrusts authority. I don't agree with her, again, Matt, but I just like, and I know people have very strong feelings about her. I think she's in her own search for what she believes happened here.
But she was friends with Charlie Kirk, and so I think there's an emotional component, and I mean that with absolutely zero criticism. But it raises one of those things that we go all, throughout life, not just in the practice of law, right? When emotions are involved in our judgment, oftentimes we can. I don't know, at least for me personally, I don't want to speak for her, but when I'm mad about something, I will always make the wrong decision. Whenever I'm making a decision or issuing a judgment, whatever it is, whether it's I'm standing in line to get iced coffee to prosecuting a death penalty case, if I base a decision on my emotions at the time, it is almost always the wrong one.